All right, first cast and we got a brook trout already. Nice looking one too. Oh yeah, look at that one. There we go, first brookie. Brook trout. Let's get him unhooked and put him back. All right, and there he is. Beautiful, beautiful little brook trout. First one of the day. Look at that. All right, so here's the location where we found these brook trouts. It's a 4 to 5 feet hole, as it says. And these brook trout, they just pile up in these little holes that they can find in these creeks. They like their deeper water, so it's a good spot to find these brook trout if you can find a deep hole in a creek, because that means they could possibly pile up in there or be just living in there, hiding in there, all kinds of things. That's what we targeted for, to find these trout, is a nice little hole. And this is, like I said, a 4 to 5 feet hole where these brook trouts were piled in, where we caught all kinds of them, but just none of the big ones wanted to bite. We seen a couple bigger ones swim around, but the big ones were not biting at all that week when we were trying to catch these brook trout. Enjoy the video. This tiny little guy, very beautiful. So as you can see how clear the water is, these fish can see me pretty easy, so I got to be quiet. I kind of got to hide behind a tree or something so they can't see me, so they get more active. Just got to kind of let them know that I'm not here. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Well, we're getting a little bit bigger again. That's a nicer one, probably around or over 10 inches. Let's get them back and try to catch some more. Well, and there's another beautiful brook trout. These guys in this creek in Wisconsin, brook trout are just beautiful, and they're so feisty, like a smallmouth. That's why they're my favorite, because they just fight. All right, let's put them back. Yeah, and like I said, if we moved spots here, we were back there, now we're here. If you be really quiet and like spook them, they'll swim away. But if you get them before you scare them, you get the bigger ones. Well, there's a nicer one, over 10 inches again. Like I said, you just got to be quiet and don't let them know you're there, and you can get them. Rarm. Let's get them back. Don't want any of these guys to die. Here he goes. Back right in the water. There he goes that way. Alright. Here's another cute little brookie. Now I'm going to tell you. Now right there, that current has that ground below the surface where there's a hole. You can kind of see it in there. All them brook trout are hiding right under there, and they're coming out and hitting my lure every time I cast in that little deep side right there, where they're all hiding under the ground like a little cave. Pretty cool. So as long as I don't get too close and spook them all where I see them all run, I'll keep catching them. So they're really, this creek, whatever you want to call it, it's very clear. You can see everything. So you can even see the fish when they come out to try to eat lure. You can see the fish just swim. It's just pure clear. So you gotta be, when the water condition is like this, you gotta make it so the fish don't know you're there. Another brook trout, another nice little one. Look at that, beautiful. So yeah, we're on a timer. These are storm clouds, rainy clouds. Alright, just pulled up this little guy. Look at the colors on him. Holy cow, look at the colors. He's bleeding, we gotta get him back here. Oh, here's the brook trout under the road again here. It's been about, well, maybe half an hour without a fish. I kind of been not remembering how to do it, I guess. Catch them. I don't know. But we just got that one now. Gulp. White little minnow thing, and then a little green jig head. The line here is 6-pound test suffix Vance, and this is what I am using right here. Berkeley Gulp Alive. There it is. That's what I'm using for these trout. It's coming to an end. We kind of let the fish know and caught all the fish that wanted to bite without us knowing that we're around. We didn't scare or something. Coming to an end. Well, and there's another little brook trout that wants to go back in. It's got all clouded up. It got all clouded up. Sun's missing. It's partly cloudy. Mostly cloudy or something like that. A lot of small ones now. How colorful that tiny little one is. We're under the, they're so much more beautiful under right in here for whatever. I hooked one and it got off and it looks just so colorful. So colorful. Alright. So yeah, they were all sitting right up in here. I scared them all back in there. Now they're all sitting back there. And as long as I don't go back in there with them, they're all, you know, I'll get bites. Alright, we got finally a better one here. It's a little bit better. Probably around that 10-inch mark right there. There's a little bit bigger. Probably around the 10-inch mark. Alright, here he goes. There he goes over there. Going back under the bridge. Alright. Another little dude. It's safe to say, I think, that the big ones ain't biting. The clear water just makes it too hard for the fishermen to get hooked into some of the bigger ones. I've seen some really nice size ones, but in the other spots, but they just won't do anything. The smaller ones are biting though. Yeah. I don't know how much more of this, and we're out of here. A little bit more, I think. Well, I think that's it. We're out of here. Caught a bunch of little ones. No big ones though. The nicest ones we got were around 10 inches or over. That's it. A lot of small ones.